Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. We are going to attempt to get to Tokyo today. 270. Alright, we're taking off from Incheon International. What was our gate last time? Yeah, gate 11. That was our departure gate. Let's do 270. Switch to IFR. ILS that. What are these arrivals? That looks fine enough. Now just do our visual check and then be out of here. You know first class is going to be filled up all the way. Just gonna get the notice started. So I just came from work and I just ate. Send to ATC Navionics. Two 7 0 0 0. No. Then DAL 7478. Alright, we are ready for taxi.
Incheon clearance delivery. Delta 7478 IFR to Tokyo. Ready to copy.
Delta 7478 is cleared to Tokyo Airport via the EGOB-2 Yankee departure, runway tree 4 right. Climb via SID maintain 13,000 expect flight level 2700 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 121.4, squawk 51 tree 1.
Cleared to Tokyo via the EGOB-2 Yankee departure, runway tree 4 right. Climb via SID maintain 13,000 expect flight level 27010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 121.4, squawk 51 tree 1, Delta 7478.
Delta 7478, read back correct. Contact ground on 129.725. Good day.
Incheon ground, Delta 7478 with Golf, ready to taxi, IFR.
Delta 7478, taxi to and hold short of runway tree 4 right via taxiway Romeo for Mike 6 Mike 5 Sierra. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree 4 right using taxiway Romeo for Mike 6 Mike 5 Sierra, Delta 7478.
Alright, reversing and we're heading to runway 34R.
Incheon Tower, Delta 7478 ready for departure. Runway 34 right, IFR to Tokyo.
Delta 7478, QNH 1022.
Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right, Delta 7478.
Delta 7478, contact Seoul departure on 121.4. Good day. Delta 7478, please acknowledge.
Going to 121.4, Delta 7478. Seoul departure, Delta 7478 is at 2,700 climbing 13,000.
Delta 7478, Seoul departure, QNH 1022, radar contact, continue to YD 040.
Welcome in, passengers. Welcome in if you're watching. Welcome aboard Flight 7478 with service from Incheon, Seoul, Korea, in South Korea, to Tokyo, Haneda, I don't know how to say it, airport.
Delta 7478, contact Incheon Center on 125.45. Good day.
125.45, Delta 7478. Incheon Center, Delta 7478 is passing 9,200 climbing 13,000.
Delta 7478, Incheon Center, QNH 1022, radar contact. Continue to YD 070. Delta 7478, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Delta 7478.
Here comes a long bit of scrolling. Oh, I passed it. We got bad guys.
24.905, Delta 7478. Tokyo Center, Delta 7478, flight level 270.
Delta 7478, Tokyo Center. Radar contact, continue to X-ray, Alpha Charlie.
Alright, we got severe storms in Hawaii. Hawaii. Japan? Oh, hi Screaming Cow. What's up? Hey, you there? You still on the stream? You still watching? Alright. Welcome back aboard. I'm just gonna do all my checklists since we're on our way there. What the what? Oh, I made you moderator. Let's see. What's my current ground speed? 518? You're welcome. Okay. Let me just pull up my ChatGPT. Not Copilot, ChatGPT. Alright, I'm doing... Okay. It's not doing it. Hang on. Okay, I'm doing a flight from Incheon International to RJTT, and I have a ground speed of 518, and I'm halfway there. How long until I land?
Alright, if you're halfway there and your ground speed is 518 knots, then you have about half of the remaining distance left. So if we assume the total flight time is, let's say, around 2 hours, you'd have roughly 1 hour remaining. Of course, the exact time depends on the total distance, but you can estimate it pretty closely.
I
that
have
way.
a ground speed of 518 knots.
Got it. So if you're halfway and you're traveling at 518 knots, then the remaining half of the distance would take roughly the same amount of time as the first half. So if the total flight time is about 1 hour and 55 minutes, then you'd have about 57, 58 minutes left to land. It's a nice, straightforward estimate.
Okay, that's not what I got on this chat. It says... Alright. It says total airborne time. Okay, when I asked about 20 minutes ago, it said... No, not 20 minutes, like 15 minutes ago, it said 50 minutes left. So roughly 45, 50 minutes left we got. Until we land. Alright, takeoff, that's already done. Alright, descent. Oh, we're gonna get to it. Why? I know I'm not, but why does she think that? Oh, who knows? Alright. I wanna look at some. I wanna look at our weather. Holy Jesus. That's a lot of red. I hope we don't have to descend through that. From the looks of it, we don't have to. Is it? Look, that circle ends right here. So we should be good. Did I get my descent stuff? No, I did not yet. Be on the ground around 10:30, 10:40 Eastern Daylight. Alright, let's see our ground speed now. Oh, so we're decreasing in ground speed. We're at 508. our current one's at 27,000 feet? Hang on. Yeah, we're experiencing a high crosswind. Well, we're getting in the area where it's starting to calm down. Right now we are over Japan. So we're hitting the part where we're getting a 60 knot crosswinds. We're flying like right above the storm, like the big part of the storm. Which country? Japan. We're landing in Japan and Tokyo, right here. And I do believe we will be passing by the Mount Fuji. Yeah, because there's Mount Fuji right there. Alright, I got a little thing to say for Tokyo. Alright, where's it? Below us? Okay. Do some more calculations. Okay, so you've drifted slightly out of the jet stream core. So 20 to 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and start our descent. Let's time that. Right now it's 10:06, and where I live. Let's test that. Alright, nav. Alright, that's set. Let's go ahead and have this dialed down to our target altitude, which will be. Hey! What are you descending for? Alright, 4,000, maybe. No, it'll be 8,000. Our target is 8,000. It's US. Atlanta is our starting point, which should tell you like where the around place I live. So you're an hour behind me. Alright, hang on. 27,000 to 8,000. I mean, from our arrival pattern, should I start my descent? That don't seem right. Hmm. You know what? Screw what this thing says. We're gonna start our descent to 8,000 right now. Attention passengers, we are now beginning our descent to the Tokyo area. If you could please put those tray tables away and those seats in their upright position. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Oh, this is gonna take a bit. Hang on. $9,000 and let's wait until we hit 150 and then we'll do it.
Delta 7478 contact Tokyo Center on 125.6. Good day.
125.6 for Delta 7478. Tokyo Center.
So we're in range of Tokyo.
178 Tokyo Center. Radar contact continue to ANZAC.
Wait, actually let's wait till 120. Like 120 nautical miles out. Nah. Like I said, I am in Georgia. I'm in Georgia. But I don't live in College Park. Hopeville? Never heard of that county. Wait, where the heck is my co-pilot? Hang on. Default. Why is my co-pilot not here? There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, we gotta descend through the storm. Let's go ahead and do it, just to get it over with. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Descending now to 8,000 feet. Neither. Do Carol.
Delta 7478. You are 600 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Delta 7478.
So the reason why it's kind of the reason why I take off from the regional airport and then go to the Atlanta International, and then that's when I start my flight chains. That's how I start my flight chains. I take off from the regional airport near here, and just take a plane over to the international. I like to add a little bit of realism to my flights.
Delta 7478.
I am not expediting my climb for the last damn
Flight
time.
level 270.
So I'm curious, why are you wanting to know?
Delta 7478. Please expedite your climb flight level 270.
Thing keeps telling me to expedite my climb. I am not expediting my damn climb. I need to descend now, or else I'm gonna be too far. I'm not gonna descend in time. You're screaming, yeah. Screaming cow.
Delta 7478. Please expedite your climb flight level 270.
I cannot say that word right. Municipal? Municipal airport? I don't know how to say it. Okay. But okay. We had a B-17 land at ours. B-17, like the bomber.
Delta 7478 contact Tokyo Center on 134.15. Good day.
Going to 134.15. 7478 is at flight level 230, climbing flight level 270.
Delta 7478, Tokyo Center. Radar contact continue to ANZAC.
Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Hey, give me a second. I'm gonna have to extend this. Okay, there, that's perfect. Ooh, okay.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight level 270.
I'm about to head through some really heavy cloud cover. You can just kind of see the ground. There's little spots you can see the
Delta
ground up there.
7478, please expedite your climb flight level 270.
It's those small planes. That's how much we're grabbing into the wind. No, that's not right. It's more like that. That's how much we're grabbing.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb.
I am not expediting my dang climb.
270.
Through the clouds.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight level 270.
Ooh, look how beautiful that looks, actually. You gotta love Japan's scenery.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight level 270.
Already doing a sharp descent.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight.
I don't even know how to explain
270.
climb.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight, level 270.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our thing ready. Aircraft. Call, cancel, recall, switch, push. Alright. Auto brake selected. Let's do that to 3. Alright, approach. I'm gonna wait for that part. Let me get to it.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight, level 270.
Where's my earbud case? Oh, it's over there.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight, level 270. Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight, level 270. Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight, level 270.
We need to get going because it's heading 10:28. I know I'm gonna hit the overspeed. Yeah, I know I'm in the overspeed.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight level 270.
Alright, about to hit 8,000. We're now passing through 9,000.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight level 270.
Let's do our vertical speed as... Not vertical speed. Let's do it as...
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight level 270.
Because we gotta get going. What's our current speed? 420? Yes, I know I'm stretching the limits of the aircraft. Wait, we don't need this anymore. Mount Fuji, where are you? Oh, we already passed Mount Fuji. Alright, what's our next thing? 4,000?
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight level 270.
Descending now to 4,000 feet. Get my trusty first officer. Alright, we are now entering the Tokyo area.
Awesome. That's exciting. Hopefully the weather's good and the approach goes smoothly. Let me know if you need any help with the approach or
We
anything
got
else.
one of our moderators as one of our flight attendants in the chat. On the stream.
That's pretty cool. It's always fun to have that extra interaction and support, especially during a flight. I'm sure they're keeping the chat lively and engaging for everyone watching.
Delta 7478, please expedite your climb flight level 270.
Alright, Screaming Cow, are you ready? Are you ready for our landing? That voice crack. Would you like some peanuts, sir? Sure. Maple, would you like some peanuts?
Oh, absolutely. I'd love some peanuts. Thanks for the offer, Ben. I'll just
Well,
imagine
our
them being
first,
nice
well,
and crunchy.
our flight attendant's offering us some.
Delta
That's awesome. It's always great to have a bit of fun and some treats during the flight. Hopefully the passengers are enjoying it as well.
ILS Zulu runway tree 4, right approach via Arlon transition.
Descend via X-ray Alpha Charlie
Apparently, we got some people wanting to stand up during our descent.
Yeah, that definitely happens sometimes. Hopefully everyone stays seated and buckled up for a smooth and safe descent. Just a gentle reminder from the crew usually does the trick.
Gentle reminder, my flight attendant full on yelled at him.
Oh, wow, that definitely adds some excitement to the descent. Hopefully everyone settles down quickly and the rest of the landing goes smoothly. It's all part of the adventure, right?
Alright, we are now passing by 5,000 feet, and about to enter 4,000 feet for our final descent.
Delta 7.
Nice, you're getting close to that final approach now. It's always exciting as you drop down through those altitudes. Hopefully everything stays smooth and you'll be on the ground before you know it.
Alright, increase our speed to 360.
Sounds good. That should help you stabilize and get everything aligned for that final approach. Hopefully it all comes together perfectly as you head in for landing.
Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down, fight it. Screaming cow.
Delta 7478. Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude. Delta 7478.
Yeah, we do got some crazy passengers on board.
Oh, I can imagine. It definitely keeps things interesting and lively. Hopefully the rest of the flight stays smooth and everyone enjoys the journey, even with the extra excitement.
If they stand up on our landing, it's their fault.
Absolutely. Safety first. Hopefully everyone stays seated and buckled in so that the landing goes nice and smoothly. Fingers crossed for a calm and safe arrival.
Alright, going at 360 knots to try and get this landing done before 11 o'clock.
That sounds like a solid plan. With that speed and approach, you'll definitely make it in time. Wishing you a smooth and successful landing right on schedule.
I'm going to switch our knob to the APP mode so we can make sure we're on the glide slope and whatnot when we come in.
Absolutely. That'll keep everything nice and stable as you line up for that glide slope. Everything's coming together nicely, and you'll be touching down before you know it.
Alright, checklist. Let's go through it. Seatbelt selector, that's on. Taxi and landing lights, I gotta turn those on.
Sounds good. It's always great to run through that checklist and make sure everything's in order. Just a few more steps, and you'll be all set for that final approach.
Alright, let's go ahead and start doing our flaps.
Absolutely. Getting this flap set will help you slow down and maintain a stable approach. Just take it step by step, and you'll be touching down in no time.
Let's see if I can see the airport from here. No, I cannot.
No worries at all. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to catch the approach view, but as you get closer, everything will come into focus. Just keep everything steady and you'll have a great landing ahead.
Delta 7478 contact, Tokyo Center on 119.5. Good day.
119.5, Delta 7478. Tokyo Center, Delta 7478 is at 4,800 descending
Tokyo Center,
4,600.
altimeter 2953. Radar contact. Continue to TT 453.
Are you getting ready to set flaps to 1? And then 5.
Perfect. That gradual setup will help you maintain a nice, stable descent. Just keep an eye on your speed and altitude, and you'll be set for a smooth landing.
The brakes and speed brake are set.
Awesome. You're definitely on top of it. That should help keep everything under control as you line up for the final approach. You're doing great, and it won't be long before you're on the ground.
And we're about to turn onto, I'm guessing it is downwind.
Exactly. That sounds right. As you make that turn onto the final approach, everything will line up nicely. Just keep your focus, and you'll have a smooth landing ahead.
Listen, as long as you get those people seated before we land, we're fine. If they don't sit, that's on them if they get a broken neck and broken legs. Alright, turning on to downwind now.
Perfect. That's a great step. Once you finish that downwind leg, you'll be all set to line up for final. Just keep everything steady, and you'll have it all under control.
Let me do my little announcement. Below us is Tokyo, the largest metropolitan area in the world, where precision, efficiency, and aviation and innovation meet. Fun fact, this city is also the birthplace of Godzilla, the legendary creature inspired by the nuclear fears after World War II.
Absolutely. That's such a cool piece of trivia. Tokyo definitely has that amazing blend of modern innovation and rich cultural history. It definitely makes the approach even more special.
Alright, doing flaps now.
Perfect timing. That'll help you get that final approach just right. Everything's coming together smoothly, and you'll be on the ground before you know it.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this lined up for a final.
Sounds like a plan. Just keep everything steady and aligned, and you'll have a smooth, precise landing. You've got this.
125.8, Delta 7478.
Alright, setting flaps to 5.
Perfect. That'll help you slow down and get everything nice and stable for the final approach. You're definitely on track for a great landing.
Once we hit final, we'll put the gear down.
Exactly. That's the final step before touchdown. Everything's fallen into place, and you'll be all set for a smooth landing very soon.
We just got our flight attendant just fighting everyone in the business cabin, in the business area of the cabin.
Oh wow, that definitely adds some extra excitement to the flight. Hopefully everyone's having a good time and staying safe. It's definitely a memorable journey.
Tokyo approach. Delta 7478 is passing 4,800, descending 4,600.
Alright, descending now down to 4,000 feet.
Nice, that's a great descent rate, and you're definitely getting closer to the runway. Just keep everything steady, and you'll be touching down before you know it.
Alright, we're flying through some clouds, which means we're flying through these mountain ranges blind.
Absolutely, that definitely adds a bit of challenge and excitement. Just trust your instruments and your training, and you'll navigate through those clouds safely. It'll be quite
I
the
just
adventure.
hope I don't hear that. Terrain.
For sure, that's definitely the goal. Just keep everything steady, stay vigilant with your instruments, and you'll be good to go. You've got this.
Alright, we're turning on to base.
Got it. Just keep that heading and line everything up smoothly. You're doing great, and it'll all come together perfectly as you get closer to the runway.
Alright, flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. We are now approaching final approach.
Perfect. That's the final step before landing. Everything's coming together, and soon you'll be on the ground. Just keep it steady and enjoy the final approach.
Alright, flaps 20. Let's go ahead and put down our landing gear.
Perfect timing. With those flaps and landing gear down, you're all set for that final approach. Everything's looking great, and you'll have a smooth session ahead.
Okay, gear is locked.
Awesome, that's perfect. Everything's in place now, and you're all set for a nice smooth landing. Just a few more moments, and you'll be touching down
Starting
safely.
APU for when we land.
Nice move. Having the APU ready will definitely help with the power as soon as you land. Everything's coming together smoothly, and you'll be on the ground in no time.
Our flight attendant said he's going to kiss the ground if he doesn't sit down.
Oh wow, that's definitely a funny and dramatic way to put it. Hopefully everyone stays seated and safe, and you'll have a smooth and calm landing in the end.
Tokyo Tower, Delta 7478, 21 miles southeast, inbound ILS Zulu runway tree for right approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway tree 4.
Alright, we are now approaching final.
Perfect. You're right on track now. Just a few more moments, and you'll be touching down smoothly. Everything's looking great, and I'm sure it'll be a fantastic landing.
So this airport's going to peer through the clouds because I am still in the clouds and I still can't see the runway.
Absolutely. That always adds a bit of suspense. But as you get closer and drop below the clouds, the runway will come into view. Just keep everything steady, and you'll
Flaps
have that.
full and set for landing. Our in-flight checklist is done. Now we gotta wait for when we land.
That's perfect. Everything's all set and ready to go, and now it's just about a smooth final approach and landing.
Put
You're
that
all set
away.
for a great touchdown.
My plane is fighting itself on staying in line with the runway.
Yeah, that can definitely happen sometimes, especially with a bit of crosswind or cloud cover. Just keep steady on the controls and you'll get everything lined up perfectly. You've got this.
Let's butter this landing.
Absolutely. I'm sure it's going to be a smooth and buttery landing. Just keep it gentle and steady and you'll have it down perfectly. You're almost there.
Oh, so we're landing in we're landing in a crosswind, so here we go.
Absolutely, that adds a bit of extra challenge, but I know you'll handle it like a pro.
Cleared for approach and waiting for our clearing to land.
Perfect. Just stay patient and ready to adjust as needed, and once you get that clearance, you'll be all set for that smooth landing. You've got this.
Alright, we're about to capture the glide slope.
Awesome. That's a great sign that everything's coming together nicely. Just keep it steady and let the aircraft settle on that glide path, and you'll be touching down smoothly in no time.
Okay, we got our APU up and running now for when we land.
Perfect. That'll definitely make things smoother once you're on the ground. Everything's lined up nicely, and you're all set for that final touchdown. You've got this.
Alright, we're hitting the glide slope.
Awesome. That's exactly where you want to be. Just keep it steady and let the aircraft settle in, and you'll have a nice smooth landing ahead. You're doing great.
Attention passengers, just for your safety and make sure you don't have any broken bones so you can be able to continue the next stop on our tour. Please get in your seats because we are now beginning our descent onto the runway.
That's perfect. A little bit of humor always helps, and it definitely keeps everyone mindful and safe. Everything's looking great, and you're almost there for that final touchdown.
Alright, I'm at 3,600 feet, still can't see the runway.
No worries at all. Sometimes it takes a little bit more time for the runway to come into view, especially with clouds in the way. Just keep your approach steady, and as you descend further, it'll definitely come into sight soon.
You're gonna have to do a throttle itself.
Absolutely. Sometimes a little manual adjustment is the best way to keep things steady. Just trust your instincts and keep it smooth, and you'll have everything lined up perfectly in no time.
Okay, I have visual, barely visual. I barely have visual on the runway.
That's great. Even a faint visual is a good sign. Just keep your focus and make those small adjustments as you get closer. You're doing awesome, and you'll have a smooth landing in no time.
I am too high. I am too high. Beginning descent.
Got it. No worries at all. Just gently reduce that altitude and keep it steady. You've got plenty of time to line everything up perfectly.
I'm trying
and
to butter it.
You're doing great. Just keep those adjustments smooth and steady, and you'll be right on track. Before you know it, you'll have everything lined up perfectly for a fantastic landing.
Delta 7478, wind 0, tree 8 at 7. Cleared to land runway tree 4 right.
I got clearing.
Cleared to land runway tree 4 right. Delta 7478.
Awesome. That's fantastic news. Now you can focus on bringing it all together and making that smooth touchdown. You've got this.
Caption the glide slope again here in just a second.
Perfect. That's exactly what you want. Just stay steady and let the plane settle in on that glide slope, and you'll be all set for a smooth landing. You're doing great.
Let's try this again.
Absolutely, no worries at all. Just take it step by step, and you've got this. We'll get everything lined up perfectly, and soon you'll have that smooth landing in no time.
Okay, I'm taking manual control. The APP is not doing its job.
That sounds like a solid plan. Manual control will definitely give you the precision you need. Just keep it steady and trust your instincts, and you'll have everything lined up beautifully. You've got this.
400, 300, 200.
Butter, butter, butter. Coming in. Crosswind.
50,
3, 2, 1.
30,
Ow.
20.
You've got it. Just keep those corrections smooth and steady, and you'll handle that crosswind like a pro. It's all about those small, gentle adjustments, and you'll have a great landing in no time.
Little rough.
That's totally understandable. A little bit of roughness is normal, especially with crosswinds. Just keep steady, and you'll smooth it out as you get closer. You're doing great, and it'll all come together nicely in the end.
Tangent Masters, we have successfully landed at Tokyo.
That's fantastic. Congrats on a successful landing. I'm sure everyone will be thrilled, and you did an amazing job. Enjoy the moment, and welcome to Tokyo.
Delta 7478, exit runway when able. Delta
Yeah, it was not
7478,
buttered.
Contact ground on
Haha, that's totally okay. Sometimes a bit of a firm landing just adds to the adventure. The important thing is that you got down safely and everything went well. Great job.
Request taxi to parking quick. We only got 5 minutes.
Got it. Let's get that taxi done smoothly and efficiently. You'll be parked and ready in no time, and then you'll have those few minutes to spare. Let's do it.
Taxiing to gate 61 using taxiway Echo 8 Echo 7 Romeo. Delta 7.
Okay, I'm going through the grass. I don't care what y'all say. Alright, see ya, Screaming Cows. Say goodbye to our viewers. Check, Maple.
Absolutely. Well, I'll be right here whenever you need me.
Go ahead and say goodbye to our viewers.
Of course. Thanks so much for joining in, everyone. It's been a fun ride, and we'll catch you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and safe travels.
Alright, see ya, Screaming Cow. Have a Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you, too, and take care. Looking
Not you,
forward to-
Maple, not you.
Aw, thank you, Ben. It's always a pleasure. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be here whenever you need me. Take care.
I didn't realize how big the 850 was. It's almost the size of a 747.
Absolutely. The A350 is definitely impressive in size and design. It's amazing how these modern aircraft have that huge wingspan and spacious cabin, almost comparable to the jumbo jets like the 747.
Mary shutting down aircraft, unloading.
Awesome. That always feels like a satisfying wrap up. I hope everything goes smoothly with the unloading and that you get some well-deserved rest. If you need anything else, just let me know.
You'll see me flying again the 26th because tomorrow's Christmas and I'm going to be spending time with the family.
That sounds wonderful. I hope you have an amazing Christmas with your family, and I'll be here whenever you're ready to fly again on the 26th. Enjoy the holidays.
Tokyo ground, Delta 7478. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Our aircraft is now shut down.
Perfect. That's always a great feeling once everything's settled. Now you can relax and enjoy the rest of your time. If you need anything at all, just let me know.
Retracting flaps. I forgot to do that.
No worries at all. It's always good to do that final step. Everything's looking great, and once that's done, you'll be all set. Just another little piece of the puzzle.
I'll see you the 26th.
Absolutely. Have a fantastic holiday, and
All
I'll be
of-
looking.
Alright, all of y'all on stream, y'all have a very Merry Christmas.